Hello everyone, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some RuneScape, shall we? Heathrun. Nickman, good evening, good to see you. Yes, I clicked on that guy. He's hiding in a pumpkin, but oh, did we find him. Alright, so I'm going to get a little bit more food out. Maybe, you know, a super restore. Something like that. Actually, no. Deposit that. Give me the full shebang. You never know. And tonight, what we're going to be up to is a little ditty called Birthright of the Dwarves. So, this is a 2013 quest. A trim 11 years old. And we need to begin this, well, in the Dwarven city of Keldagrim, of course, by speaking to Veldabon. Oh, okay, cool, Nickman. I didn't see it yet, because I just restarted my computer and refreshed Discord, but I did see something when I logged on that was about the seasonal quest, and I didn't know what it was all about. Sir Theodore, good evening. Good to see you. All right. So maybe we can get it in or do it next time, depending on what the pace is. But I've got my bags packed, and I'm ready to rock. I'm going to use, well, my luck of the dwarves to go visit the dwarves. It seems only right that we go to Keldagrim via the magic. All right. So, oh, okay. I could just use the lodestone network to go there. Oh, yeah, there's a big pumpkin over here. Harvest Hollow. Okay, cool. 2 streams for Birthright. Okay, thank you. Fair enough, fair enough. Oh, this isn't where Veldabon is. I kind of thought he was going to be in that place. Let's look around and see if I can find this guy. Unless that shield is him. What's the icon for this here quest? Well, it looks like a big dwarf head. Do I see that anywhere? Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Well, maybe it's... Yeah, I'm not thinking about this right. Generally, people who have a quest are kind of like, you know, labeled. Let me just check there anyway. Veldabon's the king? Okay, thank you. Well, that explains it. Oh, okay. Cool. Sir Theodore. I definitely do that. That's right. That's right. I went to the wrong place. I forgot about that. Indeed. Indeed. Promotions abound. Do. Alrighty. Well, there he is. Look at this throne room. I mean, they spared no expense on the carpet, I'll tell you that much. Nobody else in here, though. Kind of a lonely place. King of the Dwarves. Don't tell me you took a ring from a stranger. Hello, Dr. Incompetent. Your Majesty. Oh, don't call me that. You of all people. What do you want to talk about? So you're king? What now? What now? Everything now. Everything right now. The consortium had 8 leaders. They could divide responsibility between them. I'm just one dwarf. That's right, he's got 10 fingers, so hopefully he's not wearing 7 rings. I spend most of my time judging disputes. Company leaders squabbling over who owns how much of some mine or factory. Workers trying to get better treatment out of the companies. I think the elves got 3. That sounds about right. They buried theirs, though. I let the workers unionize, and now the company leaders hate me. The consortium is meant to advise me, but I have to second-guess everything they say. Those are just the domestic problems. I'm also trying to negotiate a permanent peace treaty with the local trolls over the objections of half the Blackguard officers who think a war would be good for their careers. Most dwarves can pretend it's not happening, but a head of state doesn't have that luxury. What are you talking about? That head of state should have all the luxuries. How could this be happening? Listen to me, I don't like what I'm turning into, Dr. Incompetent. Plus, you're not even the rightful king. Ouch. What do you mean, what you're turning into? Back when I was Keldagrim Blackguard commander, I'd rant about the consortium for not allocating me enough resources. Now I'm the one having to turn down Lieutenant Bray's request for more funding. I have to make every decision myself because I can't trust my advisors. That's why there's no one in the room with him. Can't trust anybody. That's a tough place to be. Dwarves, civilians are going to die because of decisions I make, and eventually there'll be so many dead that I'll stop caring. And then who will I be? Being king will turn me either into a tyrant or a puppet for the consortium. The transformation is inevitable. No, I think it was just my mouse is on it, Nick Man. I think my cursor was just making it look like that, I think. I'm not sure. So what are you going to do? I can't focus on the other problems until I've dealt with the real threat. The Red Axe. Yes, we need to deal with the Red Axe. It's been far too long. I haven't heard anything from them since we foiled Haridmar's last plot. Whatever they're doing, they're being secretive about it. This time I'm not going to wait for them to strike. I'm the king of Keldagrim with the entire Blackguard under my command and a new alliance with the trolls. I'm going to attack their base before they have time to move. I could use your help. You're the only person I know I can trust. Yikes. Can I count on you? Yes, you can count on me to just let my staff blow steam right in your face. You got it, buddy. Right, there are things I'd like you to do. Firstly, Lieutenant Bray has rounded up some suspected Red Axe spies. She's holding them in the records chamber in Keldagrim West. I'd like you to investigate and see if they're really spies. Ah, one of these games, huh? Alex, good evening. I know. Trust me, Sir Theodore, they're working with us. Second, I'd like you to go to Taverley Dungeon for me. I was just there. There are Chaos Dwarves there, so the Red Axe must be up to something. And I want to know what. Kill those Chaos Dwarves and see if you could find any leads. Murder Chaos Dwarves, check. Lastly, I want to have some defense against that Ogre Shaman's memory-altering magic. I know the Watchtower Wizard has experience with Ogre Shamans, so I'd like you to ask him for help. Oh, alright. This seal will mark you as my agent. This is just a piece of paper with the words "cool guy" written on it. Are you sure? Veldemont gives you a royal Dwarven seal. Okay. I got a question. How should I investigate the suspected spies? Well, we're going to see about this. I'm usually the good cop. The suspects are in the records chamber in the west wall of Keldegrim, next to the Blackguard headquarters. Talk to Lieutenant Bray when you get there for more instructions. Remember, if they really are Red Axe spies, the penalty is death. Friedmar and his cronies have killed Guthix knows how many innocent dwarves. No one who's worked with them deserves mercy. If someone has committed treason but you can't link them to the Red Axe, there's a lesser punishment. Exile. Get them far away so they can't damage Keldegrim. Here, I'll take you over to Taverley Dungeon. Nicholas, good evening. Good to see you. Exactly, Sir Theodore. As my agent, I'm empowering you to make the decision in each case. What should I do in the dungeon? Just kill things? We both saw that the Red Axe creates Chaos Dwarves by transforming ordinary dwarves. Any Chaos Dwarves out there in the world, we gotta assume they're part of a Red Axe plot. Taverley Dungeon is dangerously close to human and dwarf lands. If the Red Axe is up to something there, I want to know what it is. Go there and kill some dwarves. Keep an eye out for anything that happens and chase up any leads you see. What about the Watchtower Wizard? I know the Red Axe have an ogre shaman working for them who can wipe people's memories. We've both been the subject of his spells. Honestly, I don't remember. You get it? I hear the Watchtower Wizard once gave you a potion that let you kill ogre shamans. Yeah. I want you to ask him for help against the Red Axe's pet ogre. Hi, Rem. Good evening, my friend. Good to see you. All right, that's it, buddy. Thanks. Okay. So, we got a lot of stuff to do. I guess what we're going to do is go to Western Keldegrim and to the Blackguard headquarters and shake down some spies. It seems only right. No, I was being funny. Sir Theodore. Because it's memory wiping. Alright. Oh, I'm on the wrong side. Here we go. Flipped it. It's going great, my friend. Thank you for asking. It's a good question, Alex. I'm going to have to look at my selections, but I've got some ideas percolating. Hello, human. Do you know when King Beldebon will be here to deal with these suspects? I can't hold them for much longer without charging them. He's not coming. He sent me. You show Lieutenant Bray the Royal Dwarven Seal. That's the King's Seal. I was hoping he would come personally, but I suppose he has no time. Now he's busy pacing back and forth in his giant throne room. You should investigate each of these suspects and tell me if you think they're a spy. King Veldemont has given you his seal, so you can pass judgment on them. Good luck. Thanks. Did you hear that, everybody? I'm going to be deciding whether or not you live, die, or are exiled. I'm going to need some luck on my side. No, I'll probably do it as a stream, Alex. It's your father. Good evening. Good to see you. I probably forgot to change the Twitch title. Sorry about that. Nah, this is RuneScape, my friend. Boy, yeah. Hiram, probably Gothics. No, I got it. I did it right. Okay. All right, so who are the suspects? Vigor is a tradesman. His Warhammer shop is in the northwest of the ground floor of Keldgrim Palace. We know he was a member of the Red Axe before the company left the city. That's not illegal. What we want to know is whether he's been in contact with them since. Klaus is a member of the Monarchist Society, but he's been publicly calling for people to rise up and overthrow King Veldemont. He says Veldemont isn't the rightful king. That's technically true. That in itself is treason for which he could be exiled, but if he's doing it at the instigation of the Red Axe, then he's an enemy agent and should be executed. Which is so good. I love that what's going on here is like she's giving them the description of these people, but basically like right in front of them, and like this is the rundown. They just have to stand here while like should we execute him? And the guy's like right there, like me. Oh man, we picked up Brent and Grunt on Jatizo or Jatizo, where they were buying a shipment of ore from King Sorvat. They claimed to be independent traders, but King Sorvat told us they mentioned the Red Axe. Yeah, we love the Red Axe. They also stayed on the island after their trade had been concluded, so it's possible they were spying for the Red Axe. What should I do? Question each of the suspects and then gather more information. If you find evidence, you can accuse them of being a Red Axe spy and then pass judgment. All right, thanks. Let's see what we're doing. Brent, you have no evidence that I'm a spy. King Veldemont is throwing around these accusations in order to intimidate respectable business dwarves. Is this the guy that was like down underground with his buddies by oh boy, the cave system where there was like the evil wizard? Oh man, this has been a while. Where all the traps were. Yes, Sir Theodore. Well, yeah, Mina, but like these guys were by themselves. Like they were by a tomb, maybe. Okay, then I just thought that there were some dwarves who were like down, three of them down underneath by like some old tombs, and they had that hat. I'm just mistaking them for that. Jared, what's up, my friend? I'm so glad you're finding those videos to be helpful. It's an awesome game. Mina, good evening. Yeah, that must be it, Sir Theodore. There was like a casket that I opened, and then there were some dwarves like kind of in the other side, like in the other corner. What are you doing on Jadis So? We were there to collect a shipment of ore that we had bought. We received a letter, then agreed It later than agreed, but we let the matter go. Why did King Sorvat say you were from the Red Axe? The captain of the Fremennik trading ship on which we arrived was nicknamed Captain Red Axe due to his red, axe-shaped beard. You could see how King Sorvat might become confused. All right. Interesting. I'll come back. Yes, that's what it is, Nickman. All right, class. Release me. King Veldabon is not the true king of Keldagrim. The people have a right to know. There should be an uprising. Veldabon should be deposed. Speak to the monarchists in the King's Axe Inn. They'll all agree with me. Calling for the overthrow of the king is treason. Calling for the overthrow of the rightful king would be treason. I'm calling for an usurper to be removed from power. And didn't Veldemont call for the overthrow of the consortium before he became king? Yeah, but that wasn't the king. How do you know Veldemont isn't the rightful king? We altered those records pretty dramatically. I mean, he's the rightful king. A rightful king is anointed by Guthix. His touch cures disease. He could do no wrong. Oh, is that really what he thinks? Did the previous dwarven kings have those powers? He's not a monarchist. He's like not an oligarch. He's just somebody who actually believes in divine right. Interesting. Okay. No band of petty counselors can preserve this city through its darkest days. Only a king. And yet King Veldemont keeps his band of petty counselors around to advise him. There's been no real change. I didn't see any counselors. He can't trust them. The rightful king is still out there. Veldemont should step aside, and if he doesn't, the people should push him aside. That's good tactic. I like that you're using Just for Men for your beard, by the way, class. It's totally fooling everyone. You look 10 years younger. All right. I think the Red Axe told you to say this. No. The Red Axe would be worse than Veldemont. Talk to Miki. She knows I'd never work with the Red Axe. Oh, do I have to go out in the world and investigate these claims, or do I just execute people without proper evidence? I mean, both are options. Okay. I'll come back. I'll talk to Miki. I'll go to, Fremennik Isles. Get away from me, human. How dare you hold me like this? Show me some proof, physical proof that I'm a Red Axe agent. Otherwise, release me. Well, you have this pin that says Red Axe guy. I will, Mina. All right, so that's all he's going to say? Okay. And then this guy, Grunny. Are you going to keep us here much longer? What were you doing on Jadis So? We're collecting some ores that we'd bought. Why did King Sorvi say you were Red Axe? Because I was wearing a Red Axe. Uh-oh. To defend myself from trolls. I mean, I had an axe and it happened to be red, so maybe the king got confused. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The stories aren't matching up. What was the nickname of your ship's captain? The ship we arrived? She was called... Oh, she? Uh-oh. Unless she's a dwarf. Let me think. She was called Captain Sigrid's daughter. I don't know if she had a nickname. We got a couple of liars here. I can't. So I have to go to his store, his Warhammer shop, and see if there's any evidence. So I need to go talk to Miki and go to his shop. They didn't pick a cover story. They didn't agree. It was good to separate them so they couldn't. All right. What weapon was Grunt carrying? Honestly, I don't remember. I think he kept it in his cabin for the journey, and I'm not certain I even saw it. It could have been anything. Oh, okay. I'll come back. Okay. Let me see if I say the other thing to him. We got a couple of suspects here. Grunt says the ship's captain was Sigrid. Really, he must remember it incorrectly. It was definitely Captain Red Axe. So you found a contradiction in Brent's and Grunt's stories. It's up to you to pass judgment. Firstly, what about Brent? He told you a tale about Captain Red Axe, but Grunt didn't confirm it. Oh, I gotta already do this? Well, let me ask you all. How you feeling? Exile or death? There's no let go. I mean, exile means they just go back working for the Red Axe, right? Fair trial is not an option. It's these three choices. I have the king's authority. It's my choice. Okay, Hiram, have a good walk, my friend. Take care. Um, so I gotta think about this. Let's just kind of rehash, if you guys don't mind. Let's rehash. Let's think about the atrocities of the Red Axe. Let's think about the atrocities of the Red Axe on number one. But then number two, let's also think about, do we blame the Red Axe collectively, or do we just blame the higher ups of the Red Axe, like the leader? I mean, these spies are doing the bidding, but, you know, are they in it for like ideological reasons, or they just, that was the gang they grew up in, and they just want to make some money, but they don't, really want to turn people into chaos dwarves, or I don't know. Now we don't get those. It's exile, death, let him go. All right, everybody. I'm going to tell you what. This is why this is not my job. I am not good at making decisions like this for high stakes. I don't think we can click out. I mean, I just found the contradiction, and this was the only choice. What happens if I just push escape? Can I? I guess so. But I mean, that seems like it's just kicking the can. I'm going to have to get to that option again, right? I'm still going to have to make that decision. Yeah, see, it just comes back to this. There's no press. It just goes back to that dialogue. I don't think the slinky is appropriate here. These guys are on the line. Nah, if I go talk to the other guy, she tells me to go back and evaluate Brent. There's no escape. Okay, so as I told you, um, I'm not good. I'm not a capital punishment kind of person, although I mentioned that right after we killed the crazy wizard in the previous quest. But, that was a different, thing. Like, this is like spy versus like guy who was opening a portal to release demons and killed you know, a good friend of ours. I did kill Johnny. It's true. And I'm going to go kill a bunch of Chaos Dwarves who are really just dwarves who got transformed into Chaos Dwarves by an evil machine. But this is where we are. It's true. So here's my choice. I'm not going to kill. I'm exiling. Good. I'd do better business away from King Veldebon's anti-business regime. Now, what about Grunt? I'm sorry. I'll promise I'll never work for the Red Axe again. All right, buddy. Thanks for... He admitted it. Traitor. Thank you. You'll never hear from me again. All right, we got rid of 2 of them. Let's go follow up. We got to go exploring. By the way, if we see them again in like a Red Axe battle on the other side and they've decided to come back, we're going to have to be the ones to put them down. As much as I don't necessarily want to. All right, so I'm looking on the map for Warhammer Man's shop. Is it this one? Might be. Let me see. Or did they say southeast corner? Nah, this ain't it. Let me look at the map. Now there's a shop straight south of here. Oh, you're right. It's in the palace. Thank you. Thank you. That'll solve it. Hey, XC, what's up, my friend? I'm right at the beginning. I'm just investigating the Red Axe spies. Do you know what's happening to Vigor? The Blackguard has been holding him for a while, says Sieglindi. Who are you? I'm a junior weaponsmith working for the Orange Flame. The consortium asked me to mind Vigor's shop while he's under investigation by the Blackguard. I'd been hoping for a chance like this, but I wish it wasn't under these circumstances. I want to search the workshop. Go ahead, everything is as he left it. I haven't touched anything. All right. Search it. You find nothing. 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 Hey. Oh, she's like, no way, you can't use that. Nothing. Well, I believe I searched everything inside here that I could search. I searched this. I searched this. I searched that. Search it. Ah, look at this. You find a bundle of letters tucked away under the furnace. A dangerous place for letters. Read them. The letters are between Vigor and the Red Axe Spy Master. The last letter is dated about the time Veldemon became king. Okay. Well, we got this guy pretty much wrecked. I like how we've got some suspected spies. They're all spies. Alright, and then we got to go to this fancy bar. Let's see here. Class has been arrested. Do you know what's happening? Why does Class think Veldemon isn't the rightful king? He didn't get the idea from me, if that's what you're implying. I don't know where he got the idea from. Could he have got the idea from the Red Axe? You're saying he might be a Red Axe agent? I suppose I don't know for sure he isn't, but I've never seen any indication of it, and it doesn't match the Class I know. He's calling for a revolution. I know. Back when the Consortium was in power, he wanted to call for a revolution to install a king. Now that there's a king, he wants a revolution to install a better king. I know that calling for the king to be overthrown is treason and he could be exiled. I tried to talk him out of it. He's a good person, but he's hot-headed. If you have any leeway for mercy, please show it. Okay, we'll execute him. Okay. Let's do it. You have got it. All right. I spoke to Miki. She vouched for you. I told you she would. I'm not a spy. Now release me. It's up to you. I don't recognize your authority. Veldemon's not the king. Let him go. Hey, Talfon. Good evening. Good to see you. I know, I'm excited about it too. You made a mistake arresting me. Now I'll tell everyone how I was treated. Do it. Tell them. Get away from me. How dare you hold me like this? Show me some proof. Here are some letters I found in your workshop from a person who calls themselves the Red Axe Spy Master. ... Oh, crap. Geez, that's a shame. Yes, I suppose those do constitute physical proof. But look at the date on the last letter. I haven't had contact with the Red Axe since Veldemon became king. The Red Axe abandoned me and all its other agents. And even if they were to contact me again, I wouldn't work for them. I've learned my lesson. I'm not a threat. So, Talfon, this is a new option that they enabled in the game that basically lets you do the mobile chat boxes for just playing on your PC, and you can just toggle this on or off. You can use the regular dialogue boxes or these kind of bigger ones. And I've been using these because it makes it a lot easier to see on stream. Vigor has confessed to being a spy, so it's up to you. Please have mercy. I'm not a threat. Send me into exile. You'll never hear from me again, but let me live. You're right. You're not a threat. Because your head rolls. No, I'm just joking. Exile. Thank you. I promise you and King Veldabon, you'll never hear from me again. Thanks for dealing with the spies. You should report back to King Veldy. Let's go tell the king what we did. 75% spies. 25% insurrectionists. Pretty good, King Veldabon. You're doing good. It's going beautifully. We can all agree on that. Three out of the four were actively working with the Red Axe, and then one of them just wants to depose you of power. It's, yeah. How you getting on? I dealt with the spies. Thank you. I'll get a full report from Lieutenant Bray, but I trust your judgment. I know you won't have let anyone live if they have a connection to the Red Axe. Yeah, that's right. We didn't let them live. You know, because for me, like, letting them live means live within the confines of Keldagrim. They won't be living in the city. I kind of told them they had to maintain a 10-foot distance. They're, yep, we're seeing eye to eye on this one. Vigor said the Red Axe broke off contact with him after you became king. Interesting. They must have shed their old agents and gone deeper into hiding. This is a sign that they're planning something new and more dangerous. We must stop them quickly. Okay, buddy. Alright, so now, let's hit it. I wonder if there was, like, if I would have taken a different path in that quest. If, you know, he's like, I trust you wouldn't have let them live. If I just pulled out a burlap sack that just had 4 heads in it. Because I just killed them all. I got your back, King Veldy. They're gone. I always forget where these idiots are. What you got? It's worth $2,000. Oh, what? Somebody's talking to me. Icadia, the Exile. Adventurer, you won't find what your dwarf king is looking for here. Okay. Your appearance frightens and disturbs me. Speak to me at my ritual circle to the north of this dungeon, and I may tell you what I know. So just generally, when people ask me to meet at a ritual circle, I say no. It doesn't matter if it's a ritual square triangle, dodecahedron. I'm not going there. So, yeah. Alright, fine. This one time, I'll meet you at your ritual circle. But this better not be a trap. Ritual circle. Alright, here's the dungeon. Well, does she mean outside the dungeon? Or inside the dungeon? Oh, okay. Thank you. Alright. I mean, we couldn't talk where she was. She was like, it's gotta be in my place. Fine. The Cauldron of Thunder. Okay. Oh, okay. So there's like Chaos Dwarves. Oh, there's Chaos Druids. That's right. Thank you. Okay. I have the knowledge that the Dwarf King seeks, but it is not the way of Zamorak to give knowledge freely. $10 gold pieces, and I talk. Are you ready to fight for your Dwarf King? Who are you? I am Icadia, the Exile, leader of these Chaos Druids. I wear the title in honor of my ancestor Urval, who was exiled by the Druids above for preaching the truth about Guthix and Zamorak. Zamorak is Guthix's most perfect incarnation. He brings balance to the world through chaos. Yeah, I could see it. And when you say it like that, it just makes sense. Your beliefs are ridiculous. I am not here to win converts. Believe what you will. I will. You didn't win a convert. I'm ready. Oh, we're fighting. Okay. Oh, shoot. My action bars are all messed up. Let me just find my action bar, lady. Give me a second here. I think, one. Yeah, there you go. And then movement. There you go. And then I'm gonna go ahead and pray magic. And I'm gonna eat. Alright, get out of here. I don't think I have, Talfon. Thank you for the recommendation. You have defeated me. The strength of Zamorak, most perfect incarnation of Guthix, is with you. Thank you for the offer, Dick Man. There may be a day that is necessary. Just tell me about the dwarves. It wasn't worthy. Aw, she's like, but, fine, I'll just tell you. The Dwarf King believes that the Chaos Dwarves in this dungeon were created by his enemy, but that is not so. Colonies of Chaos Dwarves have existed since the Third Age. The Dwarf King's enemy can transform dwarves into Chaos Dwarves, but he does that by unlocking the potential that exists within all dwarves, planted there by Zamorak, most perfect aspect of Guthix. It's a good potential to become to choose Zamorak. Chaos Dwarves are dwarves in their truest, most perfect form, loyal servants of Zamorak, nothing but chaos in their hearts. Would that same potential existed in humans, and that I could unlock it? Ah ha ha ha. Now you've defeated me. Kill me and be done with it. Oh, that's cool, Talfon. You mean like kind of like in Elden Ring, where you could see like the ghosts of other players? Well, that's because I have to keep changing my weapon, Nickman. Oh, okay, cool. So I love this. She's like, "Kill me and be done with it." And what did the dialogue? Could you repeat your information? I'm gonna kill you, but could you just say what you just said one more time? Um, you're weak. Zamorak would want you dead. So this is the I'm the real Zamorak, dude. You're my enemy. Die. I'm not a murderer. Well, I did have it set like that. At one point to automatically switch. I think I consciously did it when I was training weapon skills, but I can't recall if that was the case or not. What I mean to say with number 4 is I'm not a murderer right now. Fool! Zamorak despises your weak will. You got it. Okay. So now we got some info, and we need to go to the watchtower, dudes. Sure. Watchtower, guys. Yeah, we'll do it. Oh, we've done so much murder, but what I want to say is like sometimes I try not to. That's right. Nick Ban, now you've got it. Now this might not be the right watchtower. Let me look at the map. I don't know. I just was like thinking of some mages who are up in a thing. Um is this the right one? Or am I like completely off my rocker here? Perfect. That's what I thought. Look at all these pumpkins. Why, it's very seasonal. You know, like if you think about the expression, the esteemed cultural idiom off my rocker, um if you were, let's just say, deep into your senescence, you know, extreme infirm geriatric, and you did fall out of your rocker, you'd probably be dead. Right? Like, but maybe not. Maybe you could survive it, and then they'd be like, well, you're not thinking straight because you've fallen from your chair. I know. Exactly, Nick Man, right? Mather, good evening, my friend. Good to see you. Um, Number 2. King Veldemon sent me. He wants something to fight an ogre shaman with memory wiping powers. An ogre shaman with memory magic? I didn't think any such creatures existed in this age. Yeah, an ordinary magic ogre potion would do no good against such a creature. You'll need something to repair the damage to the victim's memories. Let me see. Hey, Alex, what's up, my friend? Thanks for subscribing. Yes, I believe I could make an anti-memory magic wand. That's a lot of hyphens. But first I'll need your help to complete it. The Watchtower Wizard gives you an unfinished wand. It looks pretty finished. Before you use it against the Ogre Shaman, you'll need to help me calibrate the memory wand. I think you've already been the subject of memory-altering magic. Am I correct? What? I like how either answer is actually correct, given this case. You're right, some of my memories don't really fit. Excellent. If you can identify a memory as incorrect, you're well on your way to restoring it. I'll project myself into the memory in order to guide you. Are you ready? I don't think I want you doing that. Fine. To start, you should use the memory wand on each element of the memory that you think is incorrect. Alright, I'm going to use it on everything. Oh my god. Okay, this is a memory I'm having with floating... What is this, like? Falafel and beer? What is that? Kebab. Okay, kebabs. Right, right. Okay, now your memory is, a little bit affected by the LSD I gave you. Oh, I don't have enough space. What? Did I not drop it? You can't drop items while in memory. Alright, eat it. Can I eat it? Okay, I need to make space. Alright. Walking stick, spiky hair, twirly mustache. I don't know what these even are. Okay, well, anyway. I mean, I think you're onto it, Sir Theodore. All right, let me use this thing on the kebab. Do you think that the wand is already calibrated and is working perfectly? It's just that the Watchtower Wizard wants to observe me, in his, like, psychedelic beer kebab holodeck nightmare that he's made. Let's watch this idiot collect fragments. I'll just tell him the wand doesn't work yet. Look at him go. To start, you should use the memory wand on each... Yeah, okay. I mean, I'm doing that. Examine the gnome emissary. Alright, So I guess I'm getting enough fragments to, like, prove which of these things is a person. by their description. You've shattered the incorrect elements, but you'll need to reconstruct them. You should collect all the fragments. You're darn right I shattered them. This guy's a genius with the memory wand. He was so easily able to detect that the floating beer and kebabs were in fact incorrect aspects of his memory. I do. And we couldn't, like, you know, recount the events. Okay, almost there. Nickel, good evening. Good to see you. I wonder where he got that scar. What would a gnome be doing here? Poof. Hey, Crab, good evening. Good to see you. That's right, Mina. Nothing strange. They were so good. So actually then, it does make sense, right? Because they erased my memory and added that, and now we're going back into the memory. Kind of like being John Malkovich and reconstructing it. Oh, I need one more fragment. Oh, I see it. It's floating back there. Hey, Zago, good evening. Isn't that right, Zago? Now you should investigate each void and work out what it originally was, and use the correct fragments on it. If you get it wrong, you'll have to collect them again. Okay, well. It's not natural for a dwarf to look like that. It just isn't natural. There's the Red Axe director again. Meeting with the gnomes. How did the experiment go? The test subjects are still alive, Director. They will suffice as soldiers. Excellent. We are improving. Lanil. Return to Arposandra and tell your superiors we've had a partial success. I will tell them, but I'd like to see some of your test subjects first, if I may. Look, here comes the first group. Rank and file. Chaos Dwarves. I must tell Veldaban. The beautiful grunch. Exquisite. I can see why you chose that eyebrow piercing. Lookings like we's finding the spying creaturesies. No! So brutal, Sir Theodore. Excellent. The wand worked. The memory you watched play out was how the events really happened. If you think back, you'll find that all the memories that the Ogre Shaman altered are now restored. The memory wand is finished. You can take it to the king with my compliments. I hope it helps. By God, I hope it does too. All right. very, very quickly, give me one moment, before we return to Keldagrim, to tell the king the good news, let me just quickly restore my prayer points. Oh, yes. Normal, Talfon, normal. I am no Iron Man. I've died, traded, used the Grand Exchange. King, look what I did. How are you getting on? I investigated the dungeon. The Chaos Druid leader, which is a totally trustworthy follower of Zamorak, who was exiled from the regular Druids for believing some, rather insane ramblings about Zamorak being the perfect form of Guthix, gave me some information which we're going to go on. Claims that the Chaos Dwarves there are nothing to do with the Red Axe. Did you believe her? Yeah, actually, kind of, I did. I wouldn't be so sure. She could be in league with the Red Axe and trying to mislead us. We gotta move quickly. Okay. I got a wand from the wizard. Good work. I want you to keep hold of it. Be prepared to use it on the ogre shaman when the time comes. It could restore your memories of Hilda. It could. I didn't realize. I know, isn't that wild? That's a good point, Mina. No, it would be too painful, and I can't. I can't let anything distract me. Perhaps I'll use it when all this is over, but not now. Do you think the citizens of Taverley know about the Taverley dungeon? Like, it's such a beautiful, quaint town, but would you live there knowing about the Taverley dungeon? Like, so close by? It's rough. I think we're ready. My army is assembling in the Barondir Caves. I'll meet you there. I want to say something. What do I want to say? What? Um, I don't know about. I think the Red Axe is still. Is it? Are they still a threat? I mean, I think they still are. Mm, they stopped spying. The Chaos Dwarves aren't the thing. But I can't say for certain. Easy experience, sure. How could you say that after all we've seen, after all we've been through? They kidnapped countless dwarves and transformed them into abominations. They tampered with both our memories. They blew up the lava flow mine in order to overthrow the consortium. Does Hreidmar seem like someone who would give up while he still has a secret base and an army of dwarves? No, he's out there plotting something. I know it. Okay, buddy, let's meet there. I'm not going to say he's not coping well. He's actually doing fine. I mean, we'll see. He might be doing terribly, but I'm going to be like, you're awesome, doing great. Let's get him. Yeah, it really, 100%, Talfon. Like, unless it was a friend just reaching out to his other friend, being like, "You're not coping. Like, you're not. You need to. This isn't you. This isn't the Veldy that I know and love. What happened to you?" All right. So he's gonna meet us to caves, um, lava flow mine, dungeon. Okay. Barren Deer tunnels. All right. Barren Deer tunnels, huh? I've been going Guthix, Talfon, south of the watchtower, okay. Where Hilda bit the dust. Oh, okay. No, I'm gonna go. We need to go past the watchtower. It's important. Yeah, it was a great one, Talfon. We lost a lot of good people that day. South, okay. Eastern Wall, you say? Okay. All right. We're gonna make it. Or we're not gonna make it. I'm heading to where the mining icon is. Oh, okay. Like right here? Oh my god. Come on, you sons of trolls. Don't you want to live forever? What's happening? We're holding the line. The Chaos Dwarves won't get into our minds again. Okay. Oh. Okay. Not the right place. So I just need to cross the river by talking to the ferryman? Alright, alright. Trust me. I've done the agility pyramid 6 times. 6 times too many. Man, look at all these gems. They sure do. Alright. Everything's ready. The Red Axe base is on the other side of that wall. I don't know what we'll find there, but we can be pretty certain there will be fighting. Speak to the quartermaster if you want anything from your bank. Once you're ready, you can have the honor of firing the cannon. Alright. Fire it. Have a word with me before you fire the cannon. I have something I think you'll need. Alright, Nulo. King Veldy asked me to give you something to deal with any special defenses the Red Axe might have. Now, I don't have an evil secret base filled with Chaos Dwarves, but if I did, of course I don't, right? I know what I'd use to defend it. Cannons. Assuming the Red Axe cannons are basically like ours, I've come up with a way to deal with them. You see, we put these watermelons inside. If you can get into a cannon, slot one of these gears into its rotation mechanism. The gear has a small bomb attached to it, which will take the cannon out after a short delay. Nice. Very clever. Now I think everything's ready. Fire the cannon when you want to start. Okay, buddy. Let's see what happens. Ooh, wow, look at this. Smoky. Oh, boy. Kicking him. Oh, into the lava. Whoa, you don't see that every day. Uh-oh. Lowering the bridges. Man, they're definitely still here. King Veldebon was right. I sure did. Good thing I was wearing the right helmet for that job. Alright, let's see. It's up to us. We gotta get past the lava flows, deal with the cannons, and raise the bridges. Okay, oh my god. Alright, I'm getting killed. I'm trying to talk to the king. Oh, okay, I died instantly. Okay. Alright, okay, I shouldn't have tried to talk. Alright, reclaim your honor. Yeah, please give me my stuff back. Give me my stuff. Yes, I want to collect it. Okay, gotcha. I'll pray ranged next time. I can't talk to King Veldy, so if he has cool dialogue, I don't think I have time to acquire it. The Fremennik lodestone would be faster than this amazing route that I have here. I don't doubt it. Yeah, Sir Theodore, that was a really good one. It was cool. See, like, it was well done. I liked that there were so many familiar faces in it. So, Talfon, to your question, I got lucky and got a, a third age die that I was able to sell for a whole bunch of money. I got it from, like, the giant clam thing. Okay, so let's run this way. Or not. Can I go there? No. Okay, go this way. Can I fight that guy? Okay, good. Hit him. Kill him. Alright, that was better. I guess I can hit you. I'm trying to hit their sabotage it, but I can't get over there. Okay. Here, try to hide behind the rock. Can I hide back here? Not really. Can I run across this? Am I trying to, like, stand here so that the column collapses and makes a bridge? No, that didn't work. If I click over here... Can't make it over there. Okay. Can I use that? Examine it? No, that doesn't work. Oh, here we go. It did fall. Okay, great. It's... Okay, yeah, it is up to us. Okay. I gotta tell you, this is really hard. Like, I'm taking a lot of damage here. I gotta get some more food. Well, I mean, I'll try my best. It seems like even when I was behind cover, I was taking damage, but I'll do a better job. I need to get more explosives back. Hopefully the cannons are still broken. If they're not, I'm kind of out. Alright, so let's try the, You said that Fremennik is a faster... path. Yeah, I'll try to stand right behind the cover. I think you're right. I don't think it works if you're just kind of like off at an angle or anything like that. Okay. I will. Oh, they refreshed my explosives. I wanted to fight this guy. I can't just kill him? Oh, do I have to kill these guys? Here, get out of here. Stop going so close. Shoot them at range with your magical spells. Don't run up. Do I have any help here? What is this? I'm not going to make it. I mean, there's too many. Like, this is a joke. How am I supposed to do this? I don't have enough health. these guys aren't stragglers. They have way too many hit points, and they hit me too hard, and it's just me. Maybe not enough food. Okay, well, let's see. I have, so sharks are 2,000, and this is, yeah, 1,450, so that's more. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I guess you're right. Okay. Okay. Should I have, like, so have augury and protection from range active is what you're saying? Yeah, that's a good idea, Mina. So let's just do them one by one once the cannons can't hit us. Okay. All right, let's try this again. My strategy was just like to focus on the cannons and ignore those guys because I didn't think that they would be, necessary, but they are. So I have to change strategy. Okay. Stand behind it, dude. There you go. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Move. Move behind it. There you go. I still think that Asphyxiate is like my favorite spell. Or my favorite magical effect. It just... The Darth Vader Strangle just looks so good. Oh, they're spawning? Okay, so I can't just take them out. So this number will never decrease? I can't, like, pick them off one by one? Get this one. There you go. Run. Oh, I see. Okay, so if I would have gone up further, it would have done this. He says I've won. You're king. Why can't you leave us alone? Oh, he jumped away. Look at him. He's riding in the cart. I'm coming. Okay, so you don't have to kill him. Ride in the cart. Raise the bridges. Wait. What? Oh, pull the lever. Okay. Go, get the lever. I like how the Veldebond gets to go, but they're like, no, you can't go. Wait, what happened? Oh. Did I do that wrong? Where is everybody? Oh, yeah. Thank you, Mina. time to restock, I see. Oh, I have to go through again? Oh. Okay. I was like going the other way. I was like, they came back this way. We've lost the lava flow mine. Veldemond's army will reach the palace soon. We should flee. Use my title when speaking to me, says Hreidmar. We should flee, your majesty. Oh, he wants to be the king, huh? No, we will not flee. We have Veldemond, and he is all we need now. Ogre, hurry with your magic. Veldemond must remember exactly what I specified. Ishard would be quicker. Make him think of beers and kebabis. Lumbering imbecile. A king obsessed with beer and kebabs would change nothing. I must have a loyal puppet who will hand me the crown. Uh-oh. We're going to have to use the wand on Veldy. Shh, what's that? It's the human. He followed us. Quickly, Ogre, deal with him. Ah, what happened? Me lose control of magic seas. Oh, okay. Boom. Zamarakian chaplain? What is this? What happened? So Chaos Dwarves are fighting trolls? Oh, okay. Guthix won't help us now. Thank you, okay. Well, as soon as I saw Zamarakian chaplain, I was completely confused. Alright, I got no inventory space. Alright, fine. Give me the stuff. No trolls will ever enter the kingdom of Keldegrim, not while the beloved King Hreidmar sits on the throne. Long live the king, says Lieutenant Veldemond. Uh-oh. Snap out of it. Long live the king. Oh, my God. All right. So I've got chaplain, standard, and conscript. I got 4. Okay, I got 4. All right. Yes, I do. Was this the one where, like, Grissom went insane on? Oh yeah, here he is. Go get him, dwarves, for King Hreedmar and the Royal Red Axe. Today we win the battle. Okay. So I need to go for... I don't see anything super unusual so far. So there's a chaplain, which I saw, standard conscript. There's nobody over there. Okay. So, I know that there's two guys at the front, but the third one... I'll just use it on everybody. I'm just missing something. Blackguard. Blackguard. The blackguards are right. Okay. Oh, okay. Thank you. So it can be just a box or crystals or something like that. It doesn't have to be a person, is what you're saying. Okay. That threw me. I'm looking for anything else I see that's out of the ordinary. Alright. Okay. Boy, that's a good point. It sure is. Thank you, thank you. Ah, it doesn't look like a red axe, does it? Okay, thank you. Boy, I wouldn't have gotten that for a while. Okay. Human, what are you doing here? No humans are allowed. Wait, Dr. Incompetent, this is a memory, isn't it? The Battle of Barondir was years ago. That ogre shaman was trying to brainwash me, but you stopped him. I think I'm fine now. Can you feel that? I think we're linked to other minds. Whatever you did with the Watchtower Wizard's wand must have affected everyone in the room. I think you've got some more memories to deal with. I'll see you back in the real world. It certainly was. Now, my mind was closed, and I thought it could only be a person, and boy, I was wrong. Okay. So now let's use that strategy to open our minds to this and see what's going on here. Oh. Wait. Maybe I just need to go through the portal. Let me see. Here's the Colonel. Oh god, this is the scar. Die, trolls, die! This is where it's all happening. Yikes. Mm-hmm. Okay. Broken rocks. Okay. Dwarf fragment. Troll fragment. Alright. So I got troll fragments and dwarf fragments. And I have 3 of each. Wow. There's a lot of fragments here. There it is. Okay. So, broken rocks. He doesn't want to be here. Alright, so troll fragment goes on that guy. And dwarf fragment goes on that guy. Oh, I'm standing on him. Here, move out of the way. Dwarves. They were dwarves. I killed a troll after he had surrendered, and I attacked dwarves. Why did you make me see it? Why couldn't you let me keep lying to myself? Leave me alone. Ooh, I went into his memory. Oh. That looks like... That's a very scary face. So there's Zamorak. Kneel, my favorite one. Tell me how you have served me. So, yeah, Zamorak is really upsetting in terms of appearance. Up there with the leader of the vampires. Yep, pretty much. Hreidmar. Well, wow, look at young Hreidmar. Stylish. Lord Zamorak, I have been awake for 3 days, searching the records in the sealed chamber. My father showed me how to open the door. What did you see? I could trace my family tree back to the secret son of King Alvis. The Red Axe directors are the rightful kings of Keldagrim. I am the rightful heir. It is true, the weak Guthixian consortium has denied you your true heritage. Yeah, he's got wings. The consortium has denied me. The statue of your ancestor King Alvis stands as an insult to your blood. The face on that statue should be yours. The face should be mine. Put away thoughts of peace and balance. When you inherit the Red Axe, you must work to increase your power. Find allies, but do not trust them. Increase your company's power in Keldagrim, but build a center of power outside the city. Worship me in secret, and at least I will elevate you, or at last I will elevate you for all to see. When the time is right, put your face on the statue of King Alvis. All else will follow, and Keldagrim will be yours. Wow. So, when we knocked over that statue, we messed up, like, all of his plans? Yes, Lord Zamorak, it is clear. Put my face on the statue, and Keldagrim will be mine. Keldagrim will be mine. No wonder he left. He's like, I worked for decades to get my face on the statue. Then what'd you do? Okay, so, Zamorak is very tall and has a pretty scary outfit, and he was Nickel? Oh, right, he wrecked the statue intentionally to get his face on it. But what I mean, you're right about that, but what I meant to say was he didn't get his face on it. Like, we thwarted that, and then when that happened, he was like, I'm out. Kneel, my favored one. Okay, let's use the memory wand on Zamorak. Oh, it actually worked. I wasn't expecting that. It was just some guy dressed up as Zamorak getting Khreedmar to do his bidding. I got this Zamorak costume at the Spirit Halloween. And I got this dwarf to eat from the palm of my hand. Lord Zamorak. So, is the suggestion then saying that he didn't actually talk to Zamorak, he just thought he did? And just, like, hallucinated, told himself what he wanted to hear? So I was talking to a statue. You think I care at this stage? Oh, like, I'm trying to show him the truth. He's like, yeah, whatever. Omega, good evening. You ruined my plans, and you won't even leave my illusions? I am the rightful king. Get out of my head. That's right, Sir Theodore. Yeah, he's lack of sleep. He's been cramming for the rightful heir exam for 3 days, and he's off his rocker. No, Ganesh not won't remember. You leave memories alone, Z's. Not this time, buddy. Oh, we'll help you. Oh no, he's fighting me. No, don't crush the memories. I need them. Don't do this. I can't get him. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. We're getting the Reedmar. Oh. I thought I was focusing on one at a time. Oh. Okay. So, I have to get only the ones that are correct. So Grimson is here. Friedmar is here. Dangerous is not right. Okay. He, like, makes it dangerous. I see. Oh, no, don't get it. Don't get it. Don't get it. Click away. He made it dangerous. He infected it. They're all dangerous. No, don't get it. Don't get it. He did it. No, don't touch it. He messed it up. Okay. There we go. Are you sure it's unconscious? Even if it can hear us, it'll soon rationalize this conversation as part of whatever belief system it develops. I've forced it to wipe all its memories about its life in Gutenoth. It will believe whatever you tell it. I suggest you say it was freezing to death on the mountain and you saved its life. And will it, you know? Yes, Grimson, it can get rid of your nightmares. But it can do so much more. I will have an army of dwarves mindlessly loyal to me. Anyone who discovers us can be made to seem a raving drunkard. Ah. Well, that explains it. This dumb ogre will be my most useful servant. Red Dwarf man say he rescue Ganush from snow, but Nomi man kidnap Nush from home. You think that makes it all right that you wiped the memories of hundreds of dwarves, that you wiped Hilda's memory? Nush weak. Nush learn whole life a lie. If you kill Nush, Nuff Grunch not fight you. Finish him. Then we can go after Hreidmar and Grimson. I'm letting him live. I mean, he didn't know what he was doing. Poor guy. Grunch, always remember your mercy. Hey, Potato, good evening. You better not set foot in Dwarven lands while I'm still king, Ogre. Get out of my sight. You got that right, Potato. Hreidmar and Grimson were gone when I regained consciousness. They must have gone deeper into the Red Axe base. Let's go. You know we will. Exactly, Mina. Poor guy. Got abducted. He's like, I hate this memory magic. Well, we need to go deeper into the Red Axe base. We are right by the machine, made of wood and crystal, standing with the king of the dwarves. Smoke and grease. So I think this is a good place for us to pause and resume the quest next week, because it is indeed my bedtime. We are doing okay. That battle was really hard, but you guys helped me get my prayers and augury in check, and also the cover, and now we've even upgraded our food to sharks, which is pretty exciting. So we will continue this quest next week. Tomorrow, we're going to be playing Core Keeper on stream if you're interested in stopping by. I know. I know, Sir Theodore. It's brutal. That's perfect, Nick Man. That's what I was hoping for. Awesome. Potato, Alex, Sir Theodore, Mina, Jago, Omega, Alex, Soul, Crab, Mather, Nickel, Heathrun, Talfon, everybody out there, take care. Have a great one.